like this, and then we will take one router. Same thing, I will do the similar configuration. I will take one router, I will take some switches, I can put here one switch and one switch here, and we can take some computer, same like we told, this is a VLAN 10, this is a VLAN 20, same thing I can put here. Whatever you need you can put here. This is the topology I am taking, or let me make first simple, later I will make little big, or for the other method we will use. So here if you see, this is the same just now what we done. I can say this is one router, one switch, and two PC you have here also. Like before you connected two cable if you have two VLAN, but now if you have two VLAN or 10 VLAN or 100 VLAN, you connect only one cable to the router. We are going to learn that one. So if you see here, I am connecting only one cable. This is the router R1 and this is a switch, and we can say this two PC F0 by 1, F0 by 2 belongs to VLAN 10. So I can take this one example, I can put here, and let me select here and put this here, and here we can say this one in the VLAN 20. So I can write here like same thing what we done, just I will write here like this is the VLAN 10, and name we will give like IT, any name you can give, and IP address we are going to use IP schema here is 192.168.10.0/24, and gateway we can say gateway we will use like 192.168.10.1. okay, this is for VLAN 10, and for the VLAN 20 we can put here, we can change here I will put 2, and here I can change any name like HR, and here I can put 2 here and 2 here. okay, this is the IP schema we are going to use, HR and the IT. And here if you remember before, if we have the two VLAN, we are connecting two cable. Now in this scenario is known as router on a stick. Router on a stick, this is the method. So in this one we will use only one cable, we will not take more than one cable. Like in before what we are doing here, if you see here we are using two cable. If you have two VLAN, two cable. If you have three VLAN, three cable. Now here you have 2 or 200 VLAN, we will take only one cable. So let's do the configuration. Let me take the notepad, same thing, I can use the same notepad, I can divide here and I can put the new heading what we are doing the lab here. So like this we can say, here I can put and I can give this name, this one we can say inter-vlan by using router on a stick method. okay, and same thing you can do the configuration here, SW1 you have only one switch, I can say that is a SW1 configuration. What is that? Enable config T host name SW1, and what you have here VLAN 10, name we told IT, then you have VLAN 20, name we told HR, and interface range F0 by 1-2, then write switch port mode axis, switch port axis VLAN which 10, VLAN 10, then interface range F0 by, you need to check here this one, F0 by 3 and F0 by 4. So we can write F0 by 3-4. After that we can write switch port mode axis, then switch port axis VLAN 20. okay, any doubt here? Just we done normally what we are doing from long time. Now when you are doing the inter-vlan by using the router on a stick, this method router on a stick, you need to remember this port. Before when we use the traditional method, what we done here, we make this interface in VLAN 10 and we connected one more cable, that is F0 by 6, we make that interface R in VLAN 20. But now what we will do here, just we will configure this interface as a trunk, because we are using only single cable, so we will configure this interface as a trunk. So we can say this single cable is going to carry the multiple VLAN traffic, so we need to configure as a trunk. So we will configure this interface as a trunk. So what I will do here, I will go here, I will write here like interface F0 by 5, then we will write switch port mode trunk. This is a command we will use. Okay, this one is the command. So switch configuration is done here. Now you need to do the router configuration. So first of all, let me see we paste this configuration in the switch or not. Let's see, we did not paste, so let me paste this configuration inside the switch from here to here. So I will copy, I will paste this here, I will paste this here. Everything is good. You can see here you will get error, nothing is coming, and I can save the configuration. And let me assign the IP also, or yeah, I need to assign IP. So IP schema what we are using, like I can write here PC1-192.168.10.2. okay, this is IP we are going to assign to this machine. I will copy, I will paste, I will go inside this machine, I will assign here. And gateway, as we told, we need to put 10.1. Same thing here, I mentioned already 10.1. So here I will say this is 10.3. we can copy this, go to the computer. Okay, so it is giving duplicate name because we are using already here. So for that purpose, what I will do, I will write here PC2 and put that number here, IP address. Go here, go to desktop IP configuration, and here you will put 10.1. okay, this one is good. Now we will do the similar thing for the VLAN 20. So now VLAN 20.2 we will use, and here also you will get duplicate IP. So I will write here PC3 dash this IP, and I will copy this. I will go here inside desktop, and I can go here and we can put 20.1 here, and here I can say this 3. I can copy, I can go here, duplicate name. So what I will do here, I will put as a 4 dash this one, and here we can copy 192.168.20.3, and here I will go, I will paste here, and this will be 20.1. okay, so this one I assign. So IP address is done. Now if you want, you can go to any computer and you can do the same thing. You will write here ping dash T and put the different VLAN IP. Like we are the VLAN 10, so I will put VLAN 20 IP. So I am pinging from 10.2 to 20.2, and you can see reply is not coming. Okay, so now we need to do the configuration here. So what configuration we will do in the router? We will write here R1 configuration. Enable config T, host name. This is a basic configuration. After that you have one interface. I will write interface F0 by 0. You will write no shut. So this interface will be up. After that you will divide this interface into sub interface. So you have this main interface. Now you will divide this interface into logically. You will divide into sub interface. You will write interface F0 by 0 and put dot, and you can put any number here. So it will divide the sub interface. So what we are doing lab for VLAN 10 and VLAN 20. So I will write here 10. You can write any number here, but I am preferring to write the VLAN number. I am doing this. I am creating this sub interface for VLAN 10. So I will write interface F0 by 0 dot VLAN 10. So I will put the 10 number, but you can put 1, 2, 3, anything you can put. So I will do this one for VLAN 10. And here you will assign the IP address whatever you plan as a gateway for this one, and we will create one more interface. I will write sub interface F0 by 0 dot 20, and we can assign the IP whatever we told as a gateway here. So if you assign directly, it will not accept. You need to put the VLAN tag. So we will see how we can do that also. So first of all, if you see here, you will write interface. This is the main interface. You make this interface is up. Now you will make the sub interface. So you will write dot and 10. So it is created the sub interface. and you are saying this is for VLAN 10. So example, you will write IP address, and whatever the VLAN 10 you plan to give, you will put that IP here with the subnet mask. But it will give you error, it will not accept, because here we need to put the VLAN tag. Then only it will accept. I will show you. So interface, we have another VLAN, so I need to divide this interface again into sub interface. So I will write interface f0 by 0.20, and then if I assign directly, it will not accept. I need to put encapsulation.1q. I will show you that one. So what I am doing, just whatever the IP we plan, I am putting that's all. So here first I go here, and this is the main interface. I told no shut. Then I go to our interface f0 by 0.10, and here I put the IP, but he will not accept this IP until and unless we write here encapsulation.1q and the VLAN number. I will show you. And then we will divide the same interface into one more sub interface. I give number as a 20, but you can give any number here, and then you will assign the IP. So if I copy like this, you will get the error. Let me show you. I will copy, I will go here in this router, and if I paste the configuration, let's see what error you will get here. See, if I paste here, you cannot assign the IP here. You can see here, this one is good. You make this interface up, and we created the sub interface. When I am trying to assign this IP, they are giving we cannot assign this IP. We need to put the tag, or ISL tag, or 802.1q means 802.10 tag we need to put. Same thing for the other sub interface, same error we are getting. And if you want to check, like, you can press Ctrl Z and you can write show IP interface brief. You can see this is our main interface, and we divided into sub interface. This is our sub interface. .10 we are writing, and this is also our sub interface. .20 we are writing, but here we did not assign the IP because we are getting here error. So what we need to do, if you want to assign the IP, first go in the global configuration mode, then write interface f0 by 0.10. So you will go under this interface. So like this you will put. After that you will write encapsulation.1q, and here if you press, you can write the VLAN tag. VLAN, for which VLAN you are putting. So you are putting for VLAN 10. So you will put here 10. See here what I done. Just I go under this interface f0 by 0.10, and after that I will put encapsulation.1q, and this is for which VLAN, that one you need to put. This sub interface which we divided just now. Here you can put any number, no problem, but here should be the accurate number you need to put. For which VLAN, this is going to put the tag here. So for which VLAN we are going to use, you need to put that number here. And after that you can assign the IP for VLAN 10. What will be the gateway? It will accept. You can put here like this and give space 255.255.255.0, and you can see it is working. After that you will write interface f0 by 0.20. Okay, and then you can do same thing, encapsulation.1q, and here VLAN tag VLAN 20, and put IP address 192.168.20.1, give space 255.255.255.0. That's all. And if you want to check, we can check also. You can write show IP interface brief. You will get, now we have the IP address. So this command we need to put here. If you see in the notepad, we need to put this command here, and you need to put this command here, but this is for VLAN 10 and that is for VLAN 20. And before it is not working, you can see now it is started working. So this is also inter-vlan, we can say. Compared to this one, this is best, because here if you see, you are using how many VLAN you have, that many cable you are using. But if you see here you are using only one cable for all the VLAN, and it is working. If you press Ctrl Z, and if you want to ping other VLAN, you can ping 20.3. It will work 20.3 also. You can see. So this method we are calling as a router on a stick. Configuration is very simple. If you see here, this is only the configuration. It is very simple and very easy. So this is the second method, we can say router on a stick. Inter-vlan by using router on a stick.